my life. I'm growing stronger, so much wiser. Won't you please listen to my song? There is no way I could ever turn back now. Won't you please listen to my song? La 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 la. Listen to my song. Guys, what's going on? It's your man Chris Nella, and I'm back. It's 2023, and I'm back with Nella Scope, the podcast. Guys, around the world, I need you to know that I appreciate the emails. I appreciate the DMs on Instagram. But I'm back, I'm here, and let's get this thing started. So let's talk about what makes Nella Scope different from any other podcast in the world. It's the number one music motivation podcast in the universe. I truly believe that. We've been viewed, we've been listened to, we've been looked at over 3 million times worldwide. That means a lot to me. That means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the Nella Scope brand. But what makes us different from any other podcast out there? We are for independent artists, independent consultants, anybody that's out there on that indie grind. Our job is to make your life, your indie grind 100 times smoother with real life facts, simple things to make it easier for you. So the format of the show is simple. We always start out with my favorite part of the show, indie fire. I hope you got your garlic. I hope you got your onions caramelizing. I hope you got your butter. Yeah, real butter. No, we don't need no MSG. I hope you got your Kobe. I hope you got your turkey. I hope you got your chicken. I hope you got your cauliflower. Yes, I said cauliflower. But get ready for some indie fire. So after indie fire, the topic for today is simple. Wait for it. What to do when you're on your way to success. Again, the topic is wait for it. What to do when you're on your way to success. And after the topic, we'll have moments to be inspired by, where I give real life quotes. I give things that may have helped me grow, overcome something, and get to the next level. But without further ado, set that oven to 350. I hope you got your apron on, get your gloves, don't burn yourself, watch out. But it's time for some indie fire. The first indie fire of 2023, man, that sounds good. The first indie fire of 2023 is from my favorite supergroup, the Agape Music Group. And they're going to bring us Best. This song is available wherever streaming music can be downloaded and listened to daily. I recommend you get this song, put it on all of your devices, and rock out daily. So here is my familia, my family, the Agape Music Group with Best. Enjoy.
My hands go up, and I give you everything, 'cause I know that you already won. And anything that you begin, yeah, you finish, it's already done. And in your name, nobody greater, no, not one. Undefeated champion. Yeah, now you never took a loss. You gave up heaven just to free me, and I am so completely at a loss. Sometimes the words, they just escape me, and if I had a million tongues, it would never be enough, not knowing enough to declare my love. I will sing until my very last breath. I'll declare your good. lost and found, broken lost, no shame, just thankful. And I will sing until my very last breath. Oh yeah. And I'll declare your goodness and give you my best. My very best. My very best.
When I think about the sacrifices that you made, it give me chill bumps. Then I remember all of the time that you saved me. Them blessings still coming, stacking on top of each other. Won't give my love to another, a real one. That's why I do it like Nike. You ain't gotta like me, just pray that you feel something. In this 16, I had 100, cause I'm unashamed of the one coming. I know evil watching, try to make me stumble. I look to the sky when I'm feeling trouble. Show up on the double, straight up out the huddle when I'm feeling weak. I know you the muscle over anything, in the in-between. He the Lord of Lords and the King of Kings, and I promise I'ma spend the rest of my life giving you my all. When I was in the bind, Lord, it was your name I called. You show up right on time, and it happens every time. Lord, you gave me yours, so I'm gonna give you mine.
Yeah, that was the Agape Music Group with their smash single, Best. Make sure you download that. Make sure you show them support. Wherever you can download music or stream it. Again, that is my familia, the Agape Music Group, the super group, one of my favorite groups out. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into today's topic. Today's topic is wait for it. What to do while you're on your way to success. Again, the topic is wait for it. Just like in the Hamilton Super Show, wait for it. Not to condone Aaron Burr's way of thinking, but in some cases, when it comes to being on your way to success, notice I said on your way to success, you have to wait for it. There are certain things that you have to do to just keep on persevering. As an example, in my mind, the very best basketball player ever, Michael Jordan, do you know he missed over 9,000 shots in his life? That's a lot of shots. You know, we look at how great he is and all the accolades, 9,000 shots missed. But he said through those failures, he succeeds. Think about that. We're talking about the GOAT here. But those 9,000 shots they did not ever slow him down. He missed those shots on his way to success. And that's what this podcast is about, what to do. I'm going to give you 3 steps what to do on your way to success, all right? Number 1, if you stay persistent, whatever it is, will happen. The only way your dreams don't happen is if you quit. Let me say that again. If you stay persistent, whatever it is, will happen. The only way your dreams don't happen is if you quit. And that's a fact. I heard Pastor Stephen Furtick say, I would rather stop short rather than fall short. Think about that. I would rather stop short rather than fall short in my mission to succeed towards my success. If you stay persistent, if you learn more about your craft, if you really dig into it, fact is, nobody just wakes up knowing everything. They have to progress towards that. As I said earlier, Michael Jordan missed 9,000 shots in his lifetime. Hank Aaron, he was 40 years old when he finally broke Babe Ruth's record, 714 home runs. But he was persistent towards his dream. He was persistent towards having success. That is something that you have to apply daily. You have to be persistent because whatever it is, it will happen. My daddy used to have a saying, if you put something into something, you'll get something out. And that's just the law of life. So number 1, if you stay persistent, whatever it is, it will happen. The only way your dreams don't happen is if you quit, stop, or fall out. So that's number 1. Number 2, we're talking about things to do on your journey towards success. Number 2, look for the hidden truths or nuggets in every disappointment or letdown. There's always a lesson to be learned. And usually, if you fail to see it or let it pass, unfortunately, you'll see it again. You want to get something out of everything. You know, it took me a couple of failed releases before I released my very first single. It took some pain. It took some paid for experiences, as I like to say. But whatever you do and whatever you fail in, get up, fall again. You're learning. Get up, fall better. Get up, fall a different way. Always get up, because there has to be something learned in that failure. Because just like when you're working a muscle, you're strengthening up your ability to not do what you did last time to make you fall. Find the hidden truth, find the nugget in every disappointment and letdown. If your movie hasn't sold by now, if your book hasn't sold by now, have you ever thought maybe it's a chapter that absolutely makes no sense? Get somebody else to read it. Get somebody that doesn't have anything to gain to read or to view your movie. Find the hidden truth and learn from that. This is what you want to do on your journey to success, because it is a journey. It's not an overnight thing. Yeah, I say, chipper, I say it is a journey. It's not an overnight thing. Because the fact is, if you fail to see what the universe is placing in front of you and you just step away from that thing, it's going to reappear in a different way, in a different venue, in a different avenue. But until you embrace the fail, not to love it, not to have a pity party, but once you embrace the fail and say, I can't be here all the time, I won't be here all the time, I'm going on my journey to success. Let's see what I did wrong, what process can be improved on. Like I said, it's a journey to success, which leads me to my final. Let's recap. Number one, if you stay persistent on your journey to success, whatever it is will happen. The only way your dreams don't happen is if you quit. Number two, look for the hidden truths or nuggets in every disappointment or letdown. And number three, everybody starts at zero. No one is born a pro. Let me say that again. Everybody starts at zero. No one is born a pro. There are lessons that will cost you, and you can only learn by accepting the slow and gradual process. Fall in love with the process. Nobody wakes up with 5 million Instagram followers. Nobody wakes up the scoring champion. Nobody wakes up a platinum artist. Nobody wakes up a New York Times bestseller. You don't wake up that way. It's a process. Everybody starts at zero, because that person's book that you're reading, they had some horrible books. That person that you follow on Instagram with the 9 million viewers, trust me, they had some ugly videos where they filmed them with their flip phone, but they were serious about their progression on their journey. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to apply yourself and practice your craft, whatever it is. You want to practice it so much that you forget any other way but to do it darn near perfect. That's what you want to take on your success journey. There are lessons in life that will cost you. You're going to get scraped up. You're going to get bumps and bruises, and you can only learn by accepting the slow and gradual push and pull of life. Stop fighting it, y'all. And I don't know who needs to hear that, but stop fighting it. And let's take a little rabbit trail. It might not be anything having to do with your profession or what you want to do, what you want to become your profession. It might be you need to forgive that person. It might be you need an attitude adjustment. It might be you need to be nicer to people every day. The universe has its way of either shutting you down, making you go another way, or really illuminate some things about yourself. So number 1, 2, or 3 might not even apply to you. You might just need to change how you're living. Let that sink in a minute. So to recap everything, wait for it, what to do on your journey to success. Number 1, stay persistent. Whatever it is, will happen. The only way your dreams don't happen is if you quit. Number 2, look for the hidden truths or nuggets in every disappointment or letdown. There's always a lesson to be learned. And usually if you fail to see it or let it pass, you will see it again. And number 3, here's a hard fact. Everybody starts at 0. No one is born a pro. There are lessons that will cost you, and you can only learn by accepting the slow and gradual process toward success. I hope these steps really helped us on our journey toward success, and I expect to see the very best from you. Get out there and live, guys. Carpe diem. Now it's time for Moments to be Inspired By, where we give quotes to help propel you to that next level of success. These are quotes and things that really help me get over the hump, so to speak, and really set my mind, heart, spirit, body, and soul on the right playing field. Today's quote is a very powerful one. Life has a funny way of working out just when you start to believe it never will. Let me say that again. Life has a funny way of working out just when you start to believe it never will. I hope that quote really empowered you, and we're going to get there together. As a matter of fact, I'll see you on the other side of success. And that was Moments to be Inspired By. Nella Nation, episode 43. It's a wrap. Guys, I want to thank you for listening all around the world in places I can't even pronounce. I want you to know one thing. I don't know if you've heard it today. Wherever you listen to this podcast, I want you to know you're special. I want you to know that you are loved, and I want you to know that you're important. And I can say that because that's how you make me feel. On today's show, our very first Indie FIYA for 2023 was by my family, my supergroup, my favorite supergroup, the Agape Music Group with Best. Now make sure, my Nella Nation, make sure you download Best. Make sure you stream Best. Make sure you tell everybody about Best and do your best effort. You see what I did there? Do your best effort to put it on all of your streaming devices. Stream it daily. Enjoy great music when great music is available. Today's topic was wait for it. I gave 3 steps for you to follow on your journey to success. Notice I said on your journey to success because we're moving forward towards success. And then I gave an inspirational quote on moments to be inspired by. And I let you know, I put you on notice that I will see you on the other side of success. Now make sure you tune in next week for the power episode. Oh yeah, this episode, I've entitled it the power episode. It's going to be powerful, and it's going to empower you as a person, as a creative, as an artist, as a producer, as an author, as a chef, whatever you are. Make sure you tell everybody, tell mama and them, auntie them, cousins, aunts, people that you really don't even like. Tell them about this podcast. It's the power episode, but you can only hear it if you tune in next week. Same Nella place, same Nella time. But before you go, I still want you to know something. I love you, but God loves you more. And he is not mad at you. He is madly in love with you. Let that sizzle in your spirit a little bit. It's your man, Chris Nella. I have a pleasure to host Nellascope each and every week, each and every episode, and I'm honored to do so. But I want you to know I do it for the people. You understand what I'm saying? And I hope that's the proper vernacular that you understand. I do it for the peoples. Make sure you tune in next week for the power episode. I'll be right here slanging that truth. I love each and every one of you, and I'll see you next week. It's Nella, and I'm gone.